everybody, it's space time. Time for outer space. Hello, welcome to the stream. Welcome back. We're having a new mission here from the Dangerous site. A link in the description. It's one to figure out what the heck's going on with the Far God. Now, what they've done is they've taken lore that's in the game already and kind of stringed them together into a playable mission. That's what we're going to do today. I'll show you here. We're starting out at Etienne, or Etienne. If you want to join us, we're going to be here for a little bit. Be sure to bring some SRVs, because we're going to a lot of surface sites, a lot of cool sites that have lots of Thargoid green ickiness to it. Alright, let's see. This is the mission itself. Alright, Order the Far God. Oh no, I'm being interdicted. I made it out. I don't know what happened there. I've tapped out. But, okay, here we go. Order the Far God. Adventure Summary. The Order of the Far God, also known as the Order of the Far Cult, was formed in 3304 in the Human Bubble. Members of this mysterious order worship the Far God and Thargoids as his heralds. Hold on, wait a second. I'm flying around here. Okay, wait. Okay, I think I'm safe here. Am I safe here? No. I need to go to planet 4. 4A actually. That's where our adventure starts. There. Okay. I'm just gonna point this at the planet. I don't have Super Cruise Assist anymore because I had to take it off to fit in this build. But okay, now let's go to the mission brief. Yeah. All right. Let's see here. The cult reappeared in 3307 when several megaships were built. Wait, am I not? This thing's not showing it. Hold on. 1 second. Sorry, guys. 1 second. There it is. Now you can see it. Alright. So this is the Elite Dangerous site. There's a link in the description for this mission. Okay, so we went through all this. The Order has been subject of numerous feats of arms, articles, and other conflicts. Okay, I'm not sure what that means, but there we are. Okay, so we're going to need this exploration ship. I've chosen my Crate Mark II, which has been sort of modified to do a little bit of exploration. It was rigged for Titan bombing, and I haven't used it since, so it's nice to take it out of the old garage. I do have a Scorpion on it. I do have a surface scanner, and the maximum distance we'll be flying is 815 light years. Not so bad. So on it, it's about 40 light year jumps, but we're going to be going to. It's not a straight run of 815 light years. It's a multiple things. Okay, so this adventure is brought to you by ED Triple Agency. Now, again, what they do is really cool. Is they take things that are in the game, like lore stuff that's findable and interactable in the game, and they string them together in a really cool mission like this. And so this is one of them. I am just positioning my spacecraft in space, and there's a link there too. It's just, you know, going to this site and look at all the cool links they have, because it's all really fun stuff. Right now, there's so much not to do in the game. I think we've all kind of gotten burned out with the colonization stuff. That we're kind of just waiting for the Panther Clipper to finally show up, and then we can go back to doing colonization, because I'm on pause right now when it comes to colonization stuff. That being said, I am loading up my fleet carrier as we speak. Well, not as we speak, because we're literally playing a video game, but when I'm not playing a video game, I'm loading up my carrier. Oops, I crashed into a star. That's fine. Okay. Alright, okay, let's go back to reading this. Okay. So in this adventure, we invite you to follow the footsteps of the Order of the Far God. We'll take you on a tour of 2 planetary bases and mega vessels. You'll discover part of history of this very special sect, which has been in the news since 3304 and continues today with this event. Well, this is actually that was an old event, but that's where it caps off. Right now, we're gonna start at Etienne, Planet 4A. Coordinates, whatever, because I already have it written up. But this is where we're going to be visiting. We're going to the Sanctum. And then we're going to have to go here, and we're going to have to find 4 messages here. And maybe an unexpected encounter. I don't know. We'll find out. Okay, back to the game. Okay, we're in here. Hello, everybody. We're back in the video game. Over here, above 4A. Is anybody in system? Retro. Invite the team. Who else in system? Stu's in system. Invite the team. I thought Monarch was gonna be system, but I don't know where he is. There you go, Retro. You are invited to speak now. All right, guys. Are you? Who's here already? Who among us is here? There you go. I'm going to Super Cruise. Retro and Stu. You guys can talk if you want. Okay, coming in. I've been here once before, so I do have this location in the nav panel. It's right here, Sanctum. But just in case, I brought a surface scanner. Also, there might be baddies here, so I also brought caustic shards. I brought shard cannons. I don't remember what it's. I don't remember what it's like fighting against Thargoids 1v1. It not, you know, because I'm so used to us being in a team. So I'm not even sure if shard cannons will do the trick. I do have a heat beam laser, so that helps. Stu, I see you're making your final approach.
I'm indeed, yeah. Heading in there now.
Okay, I'm right behind you.
If you see someone run away at high speed when the Thargoids arrive, it's me.
Okay. Now the Thargoids here should be friendly. Not friendly, but like not aggressive.
Like Paul.
It's like Paul, but this guy's related to Paul. Yeah.
Right, good job we didn't bring Meccan then.
Yeah. Oh God. He's busy on the weekdays, so I couldn't invite him today. Okay, this plan's pretty cool though. There we go. Alright. Coming into the Sanctum. See, life hack says I haven't really been on much since the last Titan blew up, to be honest, says life hacks. Well, here we are, life. This is kind of old stuff, but it's put all together, wrapped up together neatly in this cool mission that we're doing. So we're gonna come here, Stu, and okay, I don't see any Thargoids, so that's pretty good. We don't have to
stop.
We don't have to fight against anything just yet. Okay, you're here in a Cobra Mark V. Do you have any anti-Xeno weapons on that?
Absolutely nothing.
Okay. Well, you could.
If it gets tasty, my fleet carrier's here anyway, so I can always go and change to something that, that might survive a bit longer.
This is the Sanctum here. It's one of these really cool, like, abandoned bases. It's all covered in green goop. Okay, we're gonna have to come here in our SRVs, Stu, and we need to scan a couple of places. I think there's 4 of them. Let me see. Let me check the mission. Also, I need a head tracker. Let me put my head tracker on.
Set up my SRV.
I keep looking around, and I'm like, why am I not looking around? Ah, there goes. I call this my nerd helmet. There we go. And then I push this button. Whammo. Alright. Commander Nemesis says, taking a break from the CG, what a better way of watching Adventures of Mars. Absolutely. The CG has been really fun though. Okay, my head tracker's on. Okay, I'm going into SRV. I only have 1 SRV. Usually I bring 2. But today, just the 1, because it's the only thing that can fit in here. Okay. Turn my lights off. Don't need lights here. Thankfully, this is all in daylight. Although this place in nighttime is pretty spooky.
Yeah, it's sort of a foggy daylight as well.
Yeah, I wish we could go inside of these buildings though. Okay, I see something here. Is that a thing? There's this comms link over here. There we go. Alright. I forget how to use the comms link. Hold on. I need to look at my trust. I'm using the Solar 2s. They have so many buttons on them, I always forget what does what. Okay, let's see. For SRV, to get to the turret number 39. Okay, obviously, there you go. 39. Oh, this 39. Okay, here we are. Okay, scanner 2. What's... Sorry, everybody. I have these 2 joysticks, and they have 44 buttons on each one, totaling of 88 buttons. And I forget what goes where. Secondary trigger. Oh, obviously. Okay. So 39, and then go to here. Select that. There we go. Okay, got one of the things downloaded. Okay, that is discovery logs. Oh, there's 9 total.
Yeah, there's 9 in the system, I think it said.
Okay, cool.
So there's other places to go after this. I think there's 4 at this one that we need to find.
Alright, so we need to find 1 through 4. And they're all voice acted, I believe.
Oh, they haven't listened to it. Let me have a...
Yeah, we're gonna listen to them.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Retro's here. Hey, Retro. We don't hear it on voice if you're trying to talk. Here's another one over here. Let's see. Nemesis also says, I did Space CZ and got about 2.5 million in bonds. Then went to Ground CZ and pocketed 11 million in bonds. Bit of a no-brainer where I'm going back to in-game. Yeah, absolutely. I love Ground CZ stuff. I wish that in the player-made systems that the Ground CZs would work, because I've made some really cool locations for ground warfare. However, I haven't had a chance to use them in that way. There's one right here. Oh, Retro's at it. So then we need... So that's 3, so there's probably a 4th one. Okay. But these Thrustmaster joysticks, you can't see them because they're off camera. For the sponsored streams I did do. I had to show just the sticks, but now I don't have to. Here we go. I got all 4. Okay, 1 of 9. Let's hear it.
I greet you in the name of the Far God. Know that our
Hold on, it's really, oops, wrong one. It's really faint. I have to boost up the sound. Voice volume. Is it voice volume? Is it for the game volume? NPC voice? Which volume is it? Combat music. Menu music. Let's see. That is... You know what? Let's put them all up, yeah? There we go. Push apply.
The shadow of this omniscient
Yeah, that
and
worked.
most holy being. What the...
Stop. Play again. Here we go.
I greet you in the name of the Far God. Know that our galaxy lies in the shadow of this omniscient and most holy being. What the ignorant refer to as Thargoids are, in truth, the heralds of the Far God, preparing us for its manifestation. On that day, humanity will be destroyed. But we, who have heeded the truth, will ascend and be transformed. In the sacred Void Temple, we willingly entomb ourselves to preserve our souls until the Far God comes. I've instructed my fellow adherents to record their last words as they prepare for the crypts, in the hope that others may be inspired to join us. I wasted many years on false religions and hollow human faith. Now, I worship something real, something powerful. The Far God calls to me in my dreams. It is coming.
Wow, that's wacky. That's one wacky message. So this guy believes that the Thargoids are some sort of godlike being that they're gonna ascend to and become part of, which is a little bit kind of ties into all that alien abductions they had with the humans being on the Titans. I wonder if there's gonna be in the future the next iteration of Thargoids is gonna be a Thargoid human sort of hybrid thing here. Far God calls to him in his dreams. I wonder, that's that scientist lady that everyone's like, giving a big whoop about. That can like hear Thargoid thoughts. I wonder if he had the same problem.
Gone missing. She's just gone missing apparently, chasing.
Yeah, she got missing.
That fella that blew everything up and started the whole trouble.
Yeah.
Forgotten his name now.
So okay, so here we're at the Sanctum of Attain 4A. And then the Prophet is at 4C, so we'll go there next. So he told his followers to record their final moments. And I've heard that you might hear the sound of...
Incoming mission critical message.
I just got a mission critical message. I've been told that there's... if you listen closely, you might hear stuff in the background. Let's see here. Okay, here's the next one. The voice acting in this is amazing.
I'm ready. I've been ready for a long time, actually. But the fasting and the trials have left me feeling lighter, purer. I was glad to come here. Most of my chapter is gone. They burned our hive chapel to the ground. Everyone I knew died. I'm not afraid of death, because I know it isn't the end. When the Far God comes, we will experience a glorious rebirth that will elevate us to a higher plane. But for so many of my friends to have suffered at the hands of the ignorant and fearful, it sickens me. So much pain. I've had enough of pain. I'm ready for my reward. I'm ready for the peace the Far God will bring.
Sounds like she needs a hobby. Or like a lot of these folks are kind of like, oh, I do all these things. Maybe they just need to work on working out or something. Okay, so she's gone. Let's hear the third one.
That one's really depressing.
Yeah. There's Ruben.
I don't know where I am. I thought we were going to the Ice Chapel, but instead we've come here. Is it time? Is the Far God coming? They gave me something for the pain. Injections. Man, I've had a lifetime of injections. First it was fun. Then it was necessary. I don't know what's going to happen, I don't. But you know what? It doesn't matter. Even if there's nothing afterwards, nothing means no more injections. Couldn't be worse than what I've been through. Anything's better than being me.
Yeah. That's even, I don't know, that sounds even more depressing than the first one. I could think of something that's worse than not being around anymore. And it's being half Thargoid, half human, and running around being oh god, I wish it was only this worse. Okay, and then the last one. Okay, maybe this one's a happy one, right? Maybe they just ignorance is bliss sort of thing. Dr. Hester.
Things have progressed. We're now at the stage where we can enter suspended animation. It's a shame in a way, as I wanted to be conscious to witness the Far God's arrival. But our herald assures me that the automatic system will wake us up as soon as it manifests. Oh, I'm curious to know what will happen. Will we keep our human bodies, or will we be given new forms, so we can function in the Far God's dimension? I sometimes wondered if the flower ships might once have been human. Maybe people from escape pods taken by the Thargoids. If so, it's a remarkable transformation. No need for crude starships anymore. We'll be able to soar through space ourselves. Well, no matter what happens, it's thrilling to know that we'll be the ones to experience the next stage of evolution. We're the future of the human race.
Okay. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought that was. It was going to be all cheery and be like, oh yeah, delusional too, but in a different way. Again, talking about becoming part of the Thargoid folks. It sounds like they're being put into like some sort of like escape pods. Alright. Okay, before we go off to the next place, I do want to check out this watchtower. Have you guys seen it? I wonder if it's the scale of like a human, because there's some stairs there. I bet. Here, there's a watchtower over here. Okay, so if you get up here and you're like, okay, alright, I'm here, then okay, then here's the ladder. But how do you get inside there? Oh wait, there's a ladder over here. Okay, is this the scale of us? Let me see. Sometimes things aren't. Oh no, yeah, it's the scale. This works out. Anyways, there's a big old watchtower here, and it makes you wonder, like, why did they need a watchtower with lights? Everything's all melted too. Like, it's not just like destroyed, but there's melted. I wish we could go inside these things. Just look around. Alright, I'm going to the top. There you go. I'm using the ladder. I'm role playing. Hey, how are you supposed to use this ladder? Oh, you go on the outside? Oh, you squeeze through there, and then you go up to here, and then you're up here. Alright. There's my crate, by the way. Isn't it beautiful? And then the last bit of ladder takes you inside here, and I wish we could get in there. But alas, we cannot.
Imagine if the ladders were usable and they were on, like, on the settlements, like, up to places where you couldn't reach, and the security people could actually come up and get you.
Right. It'd be so easy
man,
to,
that'd
like,
make smuggling so much harder.
yeah, it'd be easier to kill them too. Just, you know, shoot through the little thing down here. Pew 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 pew. Wait, is there an invisible force field? Let's see. Yeah. That's all roof. Okay, so we've come where we got what we came for. All right, so we're going to 4C then, the next spot. Don't forget your SRVs.
Yeah, don't leave them behind.
Yeah. There you go. Yeah, Retro, have you restarting your game? I saw in chat you're having mic problems. Or see if it's like plugged into like the computer can access it, or maybe in the settings somewhere your mute is on mic or something. On mute.
Or you set it to push to talk.
Oh yeah, are you on push to talk?
Frameshift charge detected.
Yeah, I thought the mic on my laptop was dead and for years, and I was like, wait, let me check the settings. Like after I got the new computer, and
Yeah.
it's like, wait, it might be set to push to talk. So I thought the mic on my laptop was dead for almost a year.
This place is pretty cool in its topography too, because also I think there's geysers nearby. I saw one, but I don't know where it is now. Also, another cool thing, this ridge here, I thought it'd be fun to go on an SRV and drive on it. Try to go across it like that. It's a pretty cool spot. This thing's crazy. Here we go. Alright, 4C, let's check it out.
It's not far away, so don't do what I do and end up 1,000 light seconds away because you forget to go out of SCO.
Yeah.
Back in about half an hour.
Queen Vivicta says, 07 Commander, my name is Vivika R. Sorry, the internet, it's not my first language. I am an axe fighter explorer from the Titan Haddad in the bubble. I mean, you're from the Titan Haddad. Currently hailing from the Kolsak Nebula, checking out a mass of Thargoid scouts in the region. That's cool. What this is all leading up to, Your Majesty, is that God, that's loud. I see why I had the volume. Oh God, I did what you did, Stu. I just blew right past the planet.
See you in about 10 minutes.
Yeah. Oh, you did 10 minutes? What do you mean? 10
No, I'm
minutes?
joking. I'm joking.
Oh, okay. I was like, Jesus, how much fuel do you have on that thing? Well, all this is leading up to is I want to do a hunting lodge, like a big game hunting, a big Thargoid game hunting thing, where we give a goal of how many types of Thargoids we want to kill during the stream, and we go out to look for those specific type of Thargoids, and destroy them, and that'll be our goal. We have two sort of options for that too. We have one, we can go to, I think it's Asterope, and there's some signal sources there, and we could try to figure out which ones have which things. Or there's the Prophet right there.
Yeah, there's also a Thargoid here.
Okay.
I've heard Asterope is almost junk now.
Is it really?
Hello.
Yeah, when someone colonized it, it then mixed Thargoid signals with human signals, and there can only be so many signal sources in a system.
I'm being probed.
Another thing that we can do, because of just exactly what Ultramarine mentioned there, is places like this. Like what kind of Thargoid are you being probed by there, Stu?
I don't know. It's an 8-legged one. I don't know the difference between them, to be honest.
I'm glad you're our scout. I'm glad you're there first.
I'm no mech and I can't spot them from 3 miles away and tell which one's which, but I think it's just a Cyclops, but it's just doing a quick scan of the ground, then coming up and scanning me, and then going back to the ground again. So it's doing a pole thing.
All right, I'm coming. It's gonna come scan me when I come in too now.
Yeah.
Is we can go to places like this, and this place has random different types of Thargoids, It's not as fun as trying to hunt for the one you want, but if we can't find any at all, there's always this. The third option is one that Mekan suggested to me, is that we all go on a big old hunting station wagon and head out to the California Nebula, where there's active combat zones out there with axe stuff. Alright, let's see here what we got. And there we can just, like, you know, kill it to our heart's content. I'm not ready for combat here, so I'm not going to attack this thing. I have shard cannons, but to be honest... Oh, he's going to take off. He's running.
Where you going?
Or is he coming towards me? What's he doing?
Just sitting there.
Okay, I think he's having a snooze. Oh no, never mind. Okay, scanning me. Scan.
It's all green though, so he's definitely friendly.
Yeah, it's green. Green means friendly. Green means go.
Have you got a Xeno scanner with you to find out
I
what type it is?
do. I do. I should scan him. Alright.
Shouldn't be.
Yeah, it shouldn't. That should be fine. Xeno scanner. Enhanced Xeno scanner. Alright, are you... Let's see. That is that. Enhanced Xeno scanner. Oops, I boosted at him. Okay. That's not my secondary weapons selection there. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna honk accidentally, but I think it'll be fine. It's just the probes that don't like the honks. Okay, it's a Cyclops variant. I think we knew that. But it's just fun to use the old Scanner Maru. Oh, he's spinning. Look at that. He's doing like a pirouette. What's he up to here? I got him all excited. He's like going backwards and spinning like crazy. Shoot him. Alright. Let's see. Weapons. Let's see here. We get closer. These are long-range short cannons, but it pays to be pretty close. He's just spinning like nuts. Look at that. I've never seen such a thing. Alright, let's put him out of his misery. Got a heart open. It's hard, kind of hard to. Okay, I think I got the heart. Oh boy, it is. I have to keep up with this guy.
How many uplinks were at the Sanctum?
Sanctum, I think it was 4. This place might have 5, because there's a total of 9. How far am I away from you, Stu? Trying to hit this hard. I think I'm blasting him away as I'm hitting him. Whoa. Come on. There we go. Got the second heart.
What's he ever done?
Huh?
What did he do to you?
What do you think? He's spinning around like crazy. Is that not enough?
Good, no. Well, I suppose it's enough.
But that's how Thargoids treat you. They spin.
You do have to hit the heart when it's spinning like that.
Oh, it is really hard to hit this heart.
Yeah.
And he's accelerating too. I think I need to get behind him and fire.
Hopefully the big brothers don't turn up.
Okay, now catching up to him now. Okay, I'm gonna get a little bit closer. He's slowing down. Nice speeding up again. What gives?
You done the shutdown field yet?
What's that? No, I haven't been hit by any shutdown field yet.
Maybe panic on.
Got him. Oh god. What a crazy kill this was.
Temperature critical. Module malfunction. Target destroyed.
That's nuts. We're like 30 kilometers above the surface. 40 kilometers above the surface. Finally got him.
Heatsink deployed.
Double joystick seems to be the way. Absolutely. Double joystick for the win, guys. This is the way. I love this setup so much. Okay.
Caustic damage detected.
Alright, coming back. Oh god, I might as well just like jump back. I'm so far away. Yeah, I can literally jump back to you guys.
4, 3, 2, 1. Engage. Warning. Caustic damage detected.
Okay, sorry if my onboard computer is yelling at everybody, but I have the volume turned up so that way when I land and I get the voice thingies, we can hear them.
Warning. Caustic damage detected.
All right. Coming for landing. Oh, somebody else is here. Who is this? Oh, Poke's
me,
here. Poke's here.
Oh.
Let's invite Poke.
Oh.
Our team. Okay, Retro's here. Retro's here in spirit because we can't hear her. I assume she's tried everything. Accent takedown commander, says the queen. Thanks. The Farguard won't be pleased. Oh no. Oh no. The dead people will be sad. Actually, they're probably not dead. They're probably all like... Let's see. Is this place any different from the last place? Slightly.
It's different layout to
there's
the
no-
front of the gate.
There's no guard tower. Things are a bit closer together. Alright, I'm gonna take landing here. Alright, let's see.
Oh yeah, it looks like Retro's been asking for voice as well.
Oh, sorry.
Maybe
There you
she's
go,
got
on
everything
Poke
working.
too. There you go, guys.
Low gravity warning.
Okay. It was a collective consciousness. Oh, they've all felt it. Alright, let's go look around here. Okay, Poke and Retro, can you hear us?
Yep.
Okay, there's Poke. Retro... Let's see.
I guess the mic's still not working.
Maybe her mic still don't work. Huh.
So dear God, my game doesn't like being here. My frame rate is really low.
Well, I just blew up a Thargoid and all his body parts are coming down to rain on us down here, so that could be part of it. I've some mechanical scrap over here.
Cargo scoop deployed.
Things that pick up.
No, it's a bit like Dav's hope then.
Yeah.
Bits and pieces lying around.
All right, let me scan this thing here. Oops, wrong button. Okay, Daymaster says, did anyone else stop playing this game because the developer's inability to listen to the community and make Earth the way more scientific shape of flat? I play it because it's not flat, you know? Like I want my fantasy game, right? I have to deal with the flat Earth all day long. All day long I wake up and I don't roll out of my bed. Okay. So we got one thing here. Okay, discovery logs. We got number 8, so we don't want to read that one just yet.
What did we get to? We got 4, didn't we, at the first?
We got up to 4. We need. Oh god, I'm gonna run into things.
Yeah, there are 5 here.
Cool, cool. I'm glad this is not like the 9th one somewhere random. I'm joking, by the way. I need to get back in. No, Daymaster. Everything you say is legally binding. So we're gonna have to hold you to that. Let's see here. Oh, more mechanical scrap. It's
Daymaster,
nice.
that would be funny to have like they build in a setting into Elite for
Yeah.
the flat earthers.
Oh,
that
like the
turn all the planets into flat discs.
Yeah, like the
That'd be hilarious.
orrery
Oh.
view. Okay, here we go. You have the flat view. That'd be pretty funny. Oh, well, that's why you can't land on Earth, because they don't want to give away that it's actually not round. Okay, there's one here. Oh, and there's one over there I missed. How did I miss that one? I think I got distracted by the material on ground. And then there's some material over here, though. that I want. I would say more than anything, the double stick stuff, even more so than the ships, it's improved my SRV maneuverabilities. I can't target it. Oh, you know what? I wonder if I have enough of whatever this is. I probably do. If anybody needs this, it's right here. It's right here. If anybody needs it, it's right there. Then there's a uplink over here. It'd be nice if it like glowed blue or something, so that way you know which ones you've gotten already. You know,
I do.
I bet it
actually,
does
in a way.
actually. Yeah.
Yeah, it
The-
has a solid circle below it.
Right.
You've already scanned it.
As soon as I said that, I remembered. Wait, there is a way to check it out. It was different. Okay, cool. Yeah. So now if I look at it, actually I can't tell. All right. What's this over here? It's material. There's retro over there. I got 13 merits. What did we get 13 merits from?
No,
Power play.
Scanning someone probably.
Oh.
When you
the
target
Targoid was a power play enemy.
Yeah. Well, I am in an allied place. You say that, but actually, there's an uplink over there. Okay, do I have them all? Delivery contract. Not now. Civitas Day. We have a contract in the Ross 93 system. Okay, no. I don't want that right now. Okay, so I have 5, 6. I need 7. Does anybody know where 7 is?
I think that there should be
Sorry.
4 here and 4 on the other one. I need to go to
Oh,
the
there's
sanctum
5
to
here.
get those 4.
No.
Oh, there's 5 here?
Yeah. Ultramarine Fund 5.
somewhere near my ship. Go towards my ship and it's somewhere over there, because I have 7. It was the second one I scanned at this location.
Your ship is Ultramarine here.
It's in number 8 for some reason.
So this one here, I've done this one. Then so I'm in Middletown.
Yeah, missing 9.
So Middletown, and there's 2 on my right. This one here. Let me see. Do I have this one scanned? I don't think I
Mars,
do.
it should be this one right here, next to me.
Next to you.
Oh, that's heat conducted. Okay, there.
Where are you? Let me see. Is it you, Ultra? No. Oh, there you are. Let me see.
Got it.
I've already got that one.
Hmm.
Okay, I'm going back to the middle of town. Okay, and then let me try this one here. I'm not sure if I got this one actually. Yeah. Yeah, this is the last one. Alright, so while you guys are running around finding where's Waldo, I'll go start playing the audio here now. Okay, so 5. So the last place was heard from the main dude saying like, "Oh my god, I've tried all the gods and none of them worked out. This one's pretty good, so I'm gonna ascend my body to the Thargoids, and all my followers are gonna make one last comms link. Tell us about it." Actually, before we get ahead of ourselves, something we haven't done is go back to the mission. Let's see. So here at the mission, so we did this. We found 4 messages. We found these diaries. Unexpected encounter. It's not impossible that a Thargoid ship will come your way and visit the bases in stages 1 and 2. So be careful and get your camera ready. Don't you mean my guns? Now go to planet 4C. That's where we are. Okay, we're going to the next step. The Prophet. This time, the aim is to find the Order's second abandoned base in the system. Its name is the Prophet, and it's located at where we are. Okay, the base was discovered thanks to the Eagle Eye network, which revealed Thargoid activity in the area. The Prophet brings you the last 5 of the system's 9 messages. Okay, so we're going to read that. Main camera. Okay, so log 5.
I'm scared. Really scared. I don't know what I'm doing here. I think I might have made a mistake. On the streets, things were bad, but then the monks found me and helped me. I didn't ask any questions. I guess I wanted to be saved. And they did save me. In a way, but I've been thinking about my dad. I know he was worried about me living rough, but I pushed him away. And now the monks are saying we need to go to sleep.
Friendship charge detected. Incoming mission critical
What?
message.
I don't understand what's happening. But they all seem so happy, so I guess it can't be bad. I hope my dad hears this and comes to get me. I want to go home.
Well, that one was sad and kind of scary.
They're probably only going to get worse.
Yeah. I can't wait to read more. Okay, here we go. All right, so discovered. So that was 5. So they found this little girl and they said, "Okay, here we go," and she was like, "My dad." 6.
This will be awesome. I'm gonna see the Thargoids destroy everyone.
I like this guy.
Literally everyone. Ever since I was a kid, I've been fascinated by the Thargoids. I used to dream about them coming back. Then one day they were on Galnet, blowing up starports, gunning down ships. Nothing could stop them. They must have heard me praying that they'd come back. I don't care about the Far God. I just want to get close to the Thargoids. And these cultists seem like the best bet. This is gonna be the biggest massacre in history. An actual galactic apocalypse. And I'll have a front row seat.
Yeah, I can't wait for him to get exactly what he wanted. I wish I could have seen him get abducted and see all that going on. All right, so that's that guy. You're really getting a full gamut of different type of characters, right? I mean, what's the next character? A pregnant lady?
This is for my husband, my sister, and my colleagues.
Sounds a little bit
I hope
bitter.
this message reaches you. There's something I want you to know. You're going to die. And I can't wait. My cruel, smug husband, my selfish sister, my hypocritical co-workers, the people who hurt me, belittled me, ruined my life. You're monsters. All of you. But don't worry about me, as if you ever did. I'll be looking down on you from witch space, laughing as you burn, especially you, Arlo. You won't be so smug when the Far God is eating your soul.
The Far God, jeez. I wonder if we'll see, like, these characters in Thargoid form later on, you know? How many were there? Were there 8?
9 altogether.
Altogether,
Two.
yeah.
2 to
Yeah, I
go.
don't know what the Thargoids did to people they kidnapped before the war. Because during the war, we know they brought to the Titans, but
Right.
what about before?
Maybe that's what they're made out of. Maybe that's what all those bones are at the in the Titan thing.
There's one thing I want to make clear, okay? We deserve this. The whole human race. We brought this on ourselves. We deserve to be destroyed. You know, we talk about our achievements, how we've
So Mars, it looks like
colonized
we
to
might have
the
the person who
stars.
wrote
But the
these
only thing we
logs
do
in your
is spread
channel right now.
ruin.
Oh, cool.
So many worlds
Take a look at your chat log.
tainted with pollution or terraformed for our selfish
It's fantastic
needs.
to hear these logs
The
still being
galaxy
used.
is
Awesome.
a
Awesome,
living
David Whaling.
organism.
I'm so happy
And
you're
we're
here.
spreading through it like a cancer, destroying everything we touch. The only god worthy of devotion is one that will neutralize the human infection. I don't care if the Far God is literally real.
If you want to
As
join
long
us on
as
our Discord,
humanity is
please
extinguished.
go into the link.
It's
We'd
time
love to hear from
balance
you
the
if
scales
you
and
have
let
time to talk.
nature continue without us.
Yeah, we're getting all the different types of personalities in this. Different points of view, different motivations to be here, or even some of them not to be here. Alright, here's the last one for this one.
This could be interesting.
Emergency broadcast.
My name is Nathan Summers, and I'm an agent with the Federal Intelligence Agency, Ident 4989 Kappa Theta. I've been on a deep cover assignment for 3 weeks, pretending to be part of this cult. I was looking for evidence that they were communicating with the Thargoids or acting as their spies. At this point, I'm pretty sure they're not. But I am sure of one thing. They're insane. They really do believe some kind of alien god is gonna come out of hyperspace and, I don't know, save them or something. I've kept my cover, despite being hauled off to this remote outpost. But I've lost contact with the FIA, and these guys are about to put everyone into suspended animation. If anyone receives this message, this is Agent Summers requesting immediate extraction. Get me the hell out of here.
Well, it sucks to be that guy. You'd think you'd have some sort of contingency plan, right? You know, be like, just kidding, psych. You know, take his gun out and I'm like, I'm out of here. Let me call an Apex. Oh man, David Whaling, really great writing, really cool, really got capture of all of humanity, being as psycho as it can be about stuff like this. There you go. All right, so let's see the rest of this mission here. I'd love to talk to you, David. I'd love to hear like your thoughts on all this stuff. Okay, here we go. Okay, so we saw this. The holy war between the Order and the Church of the Eternal Void. This might be some... Oh, there's some instant lore we're getting here. It is said that the interior of the Order's hive chapels were dark and reminiscent of Thargoid ships, with a strong smell of ammonia wafting everywhere. Maybe there's a cleaning lady. She was very liberal with her supplies. These bases are obviously no longer active and have been destroyed, as the Order doesn't have only friends even among those they venerate. Doesn't have only friends, even unless you're. Okay. According to our information, it was the Thargoids who destroyed 2 of these bases. However, the other sites have also been destroyed with many victims. Among the sect's fiercest opponents was the Church of the Eternal Void. What a name, eh? Eternal Void versus the Far God. The latter worshipped the Guardians as protectors against the Thargoid demons. In July 3304, this church was declared illegal. Read the news! And then there's some cool links here if you guys want to look into that too. Let's see. David Williams says, thank you. Creating logs like these was huge fun back when I was writing Galnet. Thank you. Okay, cool. I want to click on these, but I don't want to get too distracted, but I will click on these later. You should now have a clear idea who this order and its members are. However, our adventure is not over. The Order of the Far God has not only been building colonies in the Attain system, the sect has also built several mega vessels. Let's set off on a short journey, nearly 130 light years from this system, en route to Mudrid. Going there. Alright. So we're going to proceed to the next place. Ooh, okay, here we go. Alright, next place. Okay, so put into your nav panel Mudrid or galaxy map.
Yeah, Mudriff? I don't know. Mudrid?
Yeah, Mudrid with an H. It's like Sarah with an H. Alright, here we go.
Go, hopefully. So going back to those wonderful locks,
Yeah.
there's got to be somebody in there that everybody identifies through those different characters that were in there.
Yeah, totally.
Which one are you?
Me?
1 through 8 or number 9,
Oh.
the spy?
The spy. You know what? I think I'd end up being number 1, leading everybody to all this, to their doom. I think that's me. I think I'm the first guy. Alright. How about you?
Number 7, the very bitter one that wanted everybody to die. And
Oh,
watch
really?
what was happening. Yeah.
How about you, Poke? Who'd you most relate to?
Sure. I didn't hear the log, so I'm not sure.
Not sure. Ultramarine.
3, 2, 1.
I'd have to listen to them again to
Yeah.
like. I definitely have to listen to them.
Whoa, there's a neutron star here. Okay, how far is my next jump? Can I make it? Do I need a boost? Well, I'm here anyway, so might as well take the boost, yeah. No, I can't go there.
There's some fuel if you do.
Yeah. Whoa. Just passing through.
Ready to engage. 4, 3, 2, 1.
Actually, how many jumps this was? Guys, if you like this, leave a like, and also go ahead and visit Elite Dangerous site, which is in our description. It leads you to this webpage and has so many different missions you can do. See, another one I want to do is this one. It's called Know Your Enemy, and it has you going to different places and this stuff too. I don't know what this is yet. I haven't read it yet, but it's all this different kind of cool things there. So it's been a bit of a lull, I think. Elite Dangerous Commanders have been feeling. Not that there's nothing to do in the game, but I think we've all done it. And we're just like jumping on the bit here, like what to do. And so I found this really cool website. Well, I didn't find it. I've known about it for a long time, and I finally decided to go there. And I'm glad I did, because there's so much stuff there. Alright. And, you get to see parts of the galaxy that you don't go to on purpose.
I started doing some after last week's stream that you did.
Yeah.
They're good, yeah. I still haven't got the Ghost Giraffe card yet, though.
You have to
I think
make
those
sure
pack-
when you're looking for a Ghost Drive card, open the pack that has legendary commanders. My mistake.
Yeah, I've done all. I keep getting repeats.
Repeats.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got
I've got-
Takoso in my first pack.
Oh, Takoso. I want a Takoso. There's a spatula too. I really want a spatula.
Fuel scooping.
Okay, I'm one jump away, but I'm gonna scoop some fuel here because I'm a bit low.
Where are we going to once we get here?
Once we get there, let's see. What
I think
does
it's 2A.
Warning.
Yeah, Planet 2A.
2A?
To
Okay.
Oop.
That should be enough fuel.
Warning. Taking heat damage. Module malfunction.
Uh oh. My ship is cooling itself.
Frameshift drive charging.
There you go. Is everyone here suffering from hauling fatigue? Yes. Alex
Definitely.
Venice. So we're definitely feeling that hauling fatigue, and also we're also feeling that we want to wait for the Panther Clipper to come around.
build some big stuff
Yeah.
quickly. Or quicker.
Like, I'm definitely suffering from hauling fatigue, but if someone was gonna lose their station in like 7 days, I would help them.
Yeah.
Or like lose their system in 7
What if
days,
I-
I will come save them.
Yeah. Okay, we're here. Gonna scan the system.
Fuel scooping.
All right. So now that we're here, I'm gonna read the thing, our next thing here. Okay,
Fuel
once
scoop.
there,
disengaged.
less than 1,200 light seconds from the rival star, lies the Sacrosanct, a ship that's not in the best shape. You should find it when you get in the system in your nav panel. All right, let's take a look. Sacrosanct, eh?
Yeah.
1,200. There it is, the Sacrosanct. Okay. Alright, let's head on that way.
Warning. Frameshift
yeah, that
drive
ship looked like it was
breaking
torn
all
apart
safety limits.
really strongly.
Coming in. So another thing I've been doing, and Barefoot, if you're watching, you're gonna love this. I actually built a Beluga, and I haven't made one since they first came out, and I was so disappointed by it, I threw it away. I was like, I'm not playing this. So I built one finally, to do some passenger missions, because I've never done passenger missions in earnest. Like, I've done passenger missions of, like, you know, taking people out of burning buildings and just like here and there, because you know, you get a VIP and he has like a really cool, like, oh, someone's chasing me, I'm going to die sort of role there, and I really like that. But I haven't done like the bulky, like just get a bunch of people and economic seating and throwing them on there. And number one, I was surprised by a couple of things. Number one was, what the hell? You have a big old like fleet, big old carrier, big old cruise ship, and it can only hold like, was it like 180 people? Like, what's that about? And secondly, it doesn't matter because the max amount of people you can get on a mission is 80, so it doesn't matter that much. Anyways, I started doing passenger missions, and oh my god, it's so, like, is it cathartic? It's or whatever. It's so relaxed. I really enjoy it. I just fly somewhere. Oh, hold on, we'll go back to that. Oh yeah, this place is this place is in tatters. Yeah, look at that. It's in 2 pieces. Usually you find these places and it's just been spat on, but this one is just torn apart. Okay, here's the back. The aft part of it.
Did they try to park in front of the one of the Titan's paths or something?
I don't know. And then here you can see like the ring. They used to have a ring here, so it went directly for like the habitable zone, and the front part of it over here is over there. It's like they ate all the people, and they spat out the rind. That's nuts. This is a good spot here. If we want a good group shot, let's do it right here.
You can fly through the wreckage as well.
Yeah, yeah. Let's do a group shot
You could,
first.
except I've got stuck now.
There you go.
It's not going to help. There we go, I'm out.
Let's do Mars.
Right, where are we? Where are we lining up for the photos?
Right over here. Yeah, come over here. We're gonna line up some photos here. Good old family photo here. I'll take my guns out because they're all glowy.
Right here. Upside down.
Yeah. Ouch.
Oops. Sorry.
What are you doing? Why?
I'm not very good at parking.
There we go. Also, you're upside down. There you go.
Really?
Oh, that looks good. Retro, you were right side up. Now you're upside down.
Oh.
Alex Bennett says all the other big ships are better at passenger missions than the Beluga. I agree. But no, Stu, I think you were upside down. You turned around and now you're upside down again somehow.
Okay.
Cool. Yeah.
Now I'm the right way up.
Now
There
you're
we
the right
go.
way. Okay. Let's do this.
Let me just get in position a little bit better.
Yeah.
There we are.
Oh yeah. Okay, get close. If we all can get even closer together, that'd be really good.
We're not all going to sit on top of each other like the last time, are we?
No, yeah, like last time. No. That's right. That's good. There we go. Okay, now I can't see you at all, Stu. Try to go behind the right there. Yeah, perfect. Yeah. That's good. This looks cool.
Put the black paint job on, should I? Put something a bit brighter.
Oh, that's beautiful. Look at this. Look at us, guys. Adventuring. This is cool. This is nice. Okay, I'm gonna do a quick panning video here. One day I'll make a best of video. We look so cool. Alright, awesome. Okay, now what do we do here? Is there something to scan?
No.
Let's explore the wreckage. Can we push the wreckage around?
No, I think all of it is... Oh no, there are some really small pieces that are not solid that you can push.
I feel like I pushed that. No, it's just rotating on its own.
Yeah, the big ones you can't, but the really small ones you can push.
You fly inside of it though. Oh, look at that. Oh, maybe if I had a fighter. This thing's too wide. Okay, Richard's gonna try a reboot. Maybe your game forgot what a microphone. Not in the game. Your computer forgot what a microphone was. It looks like they came and they ate all the passengers. Man, when they got raptured, they really got raptured, you know?
Well,
Yeah, I don't know if the reactor exploded or what.
No,
to
because
cause the ship to explode in half.
I think the because the reactor I think is at the back of the.
Yeah, the
thing.
reactor is this ball thing right here.
Yeah, and then this thing here that's in pieces is the habitable ring. So the Thargoids came here and ate the whole ring itself. That's nuts. Is there anything on our contacts? Some high wakes. Alright, let's read the rest of the thing here. Alright. The ship orbits planet 2A, which is possible to land on if you feel like stretching your legs after the trip. You won't find any logs or information about what happened to the Sacrosanct, but the green cloud and marks on the hull, broken in two, give you a clue to the drama that unfolded here, unless appearances are deceptive. Of course, our agency is here to guide you. So here's the story of the Sacrosanct. Now this is in French, unfortunately for those who don't speak French.
Bonjour pilote, et toutes nos félicitations pour être arrivé jusqu'ici. Vous vous trouvez actuellement
No fun, a
devant
random
le
NPC
sarcophage.
just invited me to assassinate the ship liner.
That's hilarious. Okay, so this is in French. Maybe they'll put another one in English. I'll ask them later to do that. Due to the conflict between federal forces and the Order of the Far God, the Testament and the Perdition no longer follow their usual route and seem to have left for an unknown destination. You can have fun looking for it, lol. Read the news. Okay, so the next thing to go to isn't around anymore. This Testament and Perdition aren't around. So they're having us continue a different stage of the way. However, don't be disappointed, because in August of 3309, we added a sixth stage to our adventure, including the latest cultural related events of the how do you pronounce this? Why are there so many words in this game I can't pronounce? Dedicant.
Take a look at your chat log again.
Dedicant. The ship was actually taken over by the leaders of the NMLA. The cultists sabotaged the engineers so they couldn't escape. So they blew up the ship to become martyrs. Oh, here. Oh, that's what you're saying here at the Sacrosanct, is what you're saying, David. Oh, the ship was taken over and then the cultists just blew it all up. Martyrs. Interesting. Okay, so Testament and Perdition. So this was a Sagan class tourist vessel launched. As you discovered in the system, listen to the stories. So these aren't here anymore. The engines were sabotaged. Wait.
Just heads up, Retro is back on Discord.
Okay, let me get her on. There you go, Retro. Invite to speak. Sludgehammer. Hello. I don't know who you are, but there you are. I just want to acknowledge your existence.
Testing.
Hello.
Hey.
Yay, we can hear you.
Ah! I had to re-download Discord.
Oh my goodness.
No.
Well, you in the end you made it.
I made it. I persevered.
So,
oh man.
David, you're saying the Sacrosanct was sabotaged by its crew because it was taken over? Is that what you're saying?
I think what he's saying is the engines were sabotaged by the Order of the Far God, and then the guys who had took it over blew it up because they couldn't take it anywhere. Is kind of what I got from it.
It says the cultists sabotaged the engine so they couldn't escape. Okay, we have to decide who's the cultists in this, because I thought the Far God folks were the cultists. That's right. Wait, David, which one of us is right? There's two of us talking. I'm sorry, David. Commanders, where's the thumbs up? Yeah, thanks, Crawl. Okay. In the meantime, let's see what happened at the Testament and Perdition. At Testament, it says, "We salute you in the name of the Far God. We have come to your system to bring you the word of the one who will soon manifest in our reality. We, the faithful few, spread the message of the impending apocalypse. When the Far God descends from hyperspace, all life in our galaxy will come to an end, leaving only a pure void for this holiest of beings to inhabit. His heralds, the angelic beings some call Thargoids, are already among us, preparing the way for his arrival. We are here to help your people prepare for the extinction of humanity. The Far God is coming. So yeah, I guess they came right with the whole Stargoid thing and the Titans, but then now they're dead in the bed. David Whalen clarifies the Far God cultists stopped the MLA leaders from escaping in the Sacrosanct. Then then they blew up the ship. Okay, thanks for the clarification there. Okay, then the Perdition, Freedom class survey vessel launched in the Panjabel system. The Perdition, meanwhile, is used as a ritual vessel used by the cult. Various sacrifices and sordid practices are carried out. There's a journal from there. Welcome to the Perdition. Our mission is to invoke the Far God, and we are asking you to join us. And the moment of his sacred manifestation is approaching, but we can't wait to be freed from the chains of life. Aboard this vessel, we practice the holiest of rituals, absorb the purest ichor of xenokind, and perform the most painful sacrifices. Ah, God, you know, when you get bored, I think you just start inventing things to do, right? It's like what we're doing. By proving we're worthy, we will surely hasten his coming. We help us invoke the Far God. You too can witness the galaxy burn and as such. I think the easiest way back then to invoke the Far God was to go get the probes and just take them places, you know? Just help them out.
Yeah.
And now we're off to the... Okay, so now we're going to this place. The Popinta.
Popontia.
Popontia place.
Yeah, Popontia.
Yeah, we're going there next. Alright.
Can I grab a winning invite when anyone has a moment?
Yeah. 1 second.
Merci.
Oh, tout est bien. Bon arrivé. There we go. Invite the team. Yeah, es que tú es lao, opa,
Thanks,
That's
Ultramarine.
faster.
He was a speedy boy.
Okay, here we go. Wait, what happened? Oh, you got invited to the wrong group. Alright.
No.
I jumped on the first one. It was Ultramarine.
See you later. Alright, we're going to the next place.
What do we do when we
Going
get here?
there. This place is that way. Oh, some of us are already there. How about that? It's only 2 jumps for my ring-a-ding ship. Crazy. Man, what a nuisance these guys were, huh? Oh my god, cannot comply. Alright.
Yeah, I think they all these battles between the Federation and the cult was at the beginning of the Thargoid War, from what I remember.
Frameshift drive charging.
I believe it's this last ship that we're going to Descent is where we got the hint for the second Thargoid Hunter that eventually got added.
The which one was that? Was that the blade?
The scythes.
The scythes?
The kidnapper ones.
Ooh, the kidnapper ones. So David Whalen says, the NMLA used bombs with Thargoid corrosive enzymes. They detonated these on the Sacrosanct, which is why it looks like Thargoids attacked. Oh, so it wasn't attacked by Thargoids. Interesting.
Fuel scoop disengaged. Frameshift drive charging.
So like they did the ultimate like UA bombing, yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1.
David, are you in game? Do you play often yourself? Have you started any colonizations? Ultramarine wants to know if he can help you with any more stuff. Okay. All right, we're here. All right, okay. Let me look at the place here. Okay, there's a cool symbol here. I like this symbol here. All right, it's a war. We are in September 3308. The Federation takes a very dim view of this order. Oh, let's see here. 1 second. Of this order and wishes to put it to an end. And September 29, 3309, a conflict broke out in this place as the Federation agents attempted to arrest followers of the sect. Read the news. There's a link down there. The latter were in the system under the protection of the workers of Pompontia Free, who were manufacturing a new mech ship for the Order, the Decant. It looks like they did it. The Federation won this battle. Here's the news about that. That's cool that they put a little. It's like a Wikipedia article. And appears to be putting an end to the story, arresting the members and banning the practice of the Order in October of 3308. Wait, weren't we in 3309? This typo. However, in June of 3309, oh wait, no, that was before. Okay, I don't know what's going on now. The dossier, Confine God Sect, is opened again when the Alliance decided to grant amnesty to members of the Order and asked the Federation to repatriate members to its space. Expulsion to the Alliance is effective once President Hudson accepts this proposal. The transfer to the Alliance system. I lost my place. Okay. So I quickly, my eyes darted down to look at chat and I lost my place. The transfer to the Alliance system from the Popinta system was to take place aboard this vessel under federal escort to the Mulag system, where it never arrived. Indeed, on June 16th, the ship disappeared during its journey and appears to have been lost or hijacked. Subsequently, numerous searches are carried out to find the vessels housing the cult members, and several contacts are made with one of the cult designates as... Oh, it's the lady, the Seal Janae. Isn't that the same lady, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
That's the lady who hears all the voices.
Yeah, it's the one that could telepathically interface with the Thargoid ships and stuff.
Yeah.
And the only one that survived or something like that.
The hunt
Only one
for
to survive.
this ship...
Yeah, survive a project to try to make humans pilot Thargoid ships.
Yeah. Is stepped up at the end of July. As clues are detected in this system, you can, if you wish, go to the system and search for clues there, and finally gives focus on July 27th. Finally, it was on August 3rd that this ship was officially located in that system. Now is the time to get there and visit the wreck. So are we here just to be in the system where this war was? There's nothing here?
Yeah, this is where they were building the ship and the battle happened.
Is there any markers that talk about it? Ryman, Merrill Ring, Truman Projects, Double Nebula Finishing, Misty Grove Hospice.
Yeah, I came to the system where it said the lead started and there is a single emergency call beacon here.
Yeah.
I'm going to scan it. There's 1 out of 4. I'm guessing probably need to travel between 4 different systems to find them all.
I see. Alright. So should we just go to the HIP 19600 place?
There's one visitor beacon in this system, isn't there? That's all. And I don't think... Pontia visitor beacon.
Oh, you found a visitor beacon. Oh, let's go to that then.
Let's see what they have to say. There might be something there.
Yeah. Oh, I see it.
Warning. Frame shift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Oh, it's a lot closer than I thought. Oh, it went away. Okay. Going back around.
Oh god, it's encrypted in binary.
Okay. All right. So we won't be doing that part. I think that's the optional part of all this.
Yeah, it's the way to how the players found the mega ship.
That's cool though.
It is. Looking at all the links and the news on these things, you could spend hours on each one and really get into the whole story.
Yeah. Like I said, it's something to do while we're waiting. And it's kind of fun because you get to go to these places and use your spaceships for travel and exploration.
Ship's not forming properly.
Alright, coming in to here. Okay, Alex Bennett says, I haven't played Elite for a long time, but still love it. Enjoy seeing players have fun. David asks, did you write any of the logs for the generation ships? And he responds, no, they were added before I started, apart from the Golconda, sorry. There's a tourist beacon here.
Yeah, wasn't the Golconda like the generation ship that appeared? People were still alive and they decided to stay inside the ship. So people gave them also FSD technology, so they could bring the ship wherever they want.
Yeah. We're at the visitor beacon here, and it says resorts on this planet accommodate some unusual tastes. I would say so. And the locals are happy to keep your secrets.
Sounds like the place to go.
Okay, we also have here, Optimus Koala from the site that we're doing this mission from. This adventure was originally made by the famous French commander Amirex. He's on his own website called ED Trip. When he decided to close the website, he asked if Thargosu and I could recreate all of his adventures. Yeah, so there's a whole section here. Let me show you. So there's these missions here, right? And if you go to, let's see, if you go to adventures, there's different categories. So it's an investigation puzzle and an ED trip. It has all these ones, and these ones I really like. I want to do this Brooks Galactic Tour one, because I ordered his book. You remember you guys know that he wrote a book, Michael Brooks, when the game first came out, and it was part of a premium package for backers, and I ordered the book and I want to read it. I'll let you know
no way.
when it comes in. Yeah, and so there's
That's
all
so
these
cool.
cool stuff here. So Inara bases, Guardians have a plan, Impossible Destinations. This one is a collection of different places to go to. This one isn't just like a straight up mission. There's a lot of different places to go around. Systems steeped in history. This one's also like another like go and check it out sort of thing. But the one we're doing here is the Order of the Far God, and I want to do this one, but I guess the one that I was showing you guys. This is steeped in history. This one's pretty cool. Yeah. It's cool. It's fun reading. It gets you back into the game in terms of like, why are we playing Elite Dangerous? What is this like whole galaxy about? Because I think I've gotten too into what I want to accomplish in the game in terms of like colonization and making ships and what my ship is, but I forget that I'm actually in a universe that's apart from my own universe, right? And just getting set back into the setting of Elite Dangerous and what it is around us, because a lot of these systems, they can seem pretty meaningless, right? We're doing all these missions, taking up a cargo from Trailblazer places and systems here and there, but a lot of these systems, there's a meaning to them, and it's not easily seen unless we go and look for it. And thankfully this website's here to help us with that. That's why we like these things. And that's why I've come to like the passenger missions I've been doing, because I'm flying to a lot of these systems. They're just flyover systems, right? And I'm going to planetary ports, other stations, and it's just neat to see these places. And occasionally I'll just stop and just take a poke around. Okay, so it's back to what the heck we're doing. Okay, we're here we want to go to. Okay, we're leaving this place and we're going to this place, HIP 19600. That's the next place we're going to. We're going to this. Alright, main screen on. Okay, get our galaxy map back up. There we go. And this place is a bit far. No matter. Oh, it's only 5 jumps. 169.99 light years. Okay, are we ready? How are you doing that? Richard's just spinning around. There you are. David Whaling says, I edited Michael Brooks's book and it's excellent. Oh, cool! This is so cool, David. Do you have a contact that I can contact you once the book comes in? Because I'm gonna read it and I want to talk about it on stream when I go over it. Let's see.
4, 3, 2.
Resume. Can't find it in system. What we're looking for. Okay. See.
Yeah, it's probably a point of interest. It's only gonna appear in the left side once you're within 1,000 light seconds.
Yeah, I'm going to take a guess that the one fleet carrier in the system is quite close to it and head for that.
That's usually a good guess. It's like whenever I go to a Thargoid base or a Guardian structure, I'm like, where is it? Because you have to scan the planet. It's like,
and then you see 15 carriers together.
15 carriers can't be wrong.
Yeah, it's got an epic name, the fleet carrier in this system.
Yeah, David, send me. We're on Twitter, and also we have our Discord. Send me a message there, and I'd like to maybe give you an interview. That'd be kind of cool. Give you ask if we can have an interview with you. Because I think a lot of folks are having a bit of in-game fatigue, and I think we forget what we're playing, like the essence of it, which is this stuff.
Okay, the game is messy around. I went to the second emergency calling, and now it's encrypted in Morse code.
In Morse code. That's it. That's a adventure all in itself. I'm glad you're doing that, Boke. I wish I could switch to your POV though, so we could see that. So what Boke is doing is to find where we're going. We would have to have done like this 4-system puzzle thing. And in the scope of this stream, we don't have time to do all that. But it's neat to know that it's there.
There's a lot of decoding and stuff that people do on these things.
Yeah, that's the one thing. I'm not very good at decoding stuff. Even in like No Man's Sky, there's like that table you go to and it's like solve a riddle or whatever. I just push. I just push whatever. I'm like, I don't know. If I don't get it, I don't get it.
Let's hope for the best.
Yeah.
Oh, it sounds like we need to get you the Myst series. You'll get better at.
Oh my god, I played the Myst series. Myst 3, the best soundtrack of all time. Guys, do yourselves a favor. Listen to the Myst 3 soundtrack. It's amazing. It's like, I don't know, it's low-key one of the best scores I've ever heard, ever. Like, Exit. Is Exit? I know Volcano is a good one. There's so many really good ones. But me and my buddy, my best friend in college, we used to play StarCraft 2 against each other. And we would be in the same room. It would be a LAN game. And we would blast that soundtrack and Star Trek Wrath of Khan soundtrack. We would like put on shuffle. And it would be so intense. So much fun. And Star Trek 6. Because that's my favorite soundtrack of all the Star Treks and movies. Alright, I'm one jump away.
Interesting when you get here.
Alright.
I won't spoil anything.
Frameshift drive charging.
This would be a fun time to like have like, I know it's illegal to do, like have a hacker change themselves into a Hydra, so when so when Mars drops in, there's just a Hydra sitting there looking at you.
Yeah.
Star Trek 2 and 6 are the best. They are. Or the Star Trek soundtracks, yeah, they're so good.
Yeah, it's kind of funny. The hackers would bring Hydras to Jameson Memorial until it actually became canon.
I never got to see any of those hackers. I wish I did. That's nuts. Okay, so I'm in system. All right.
Warning, temperature critical.
Okay, like you said, there's a ship, fleet carrier over here. Let me go over here. Going towards you guys. Let me look at the system map. Alright. So there's a ground thing here. There's one fleet carrier here.
Frameshift drive operating beyond safety limits.
Yeah, that was a safe bet. It's pretty close to that. Once you get close enough, it should show up.
All right. You know, before they put an FSS for Voyager, or a signal source for Voyager at all, I was the only one who had found it, and it would have been cool to make a little quest thing to get there. But now they made it open for everybody, which I so much prefer. I'm glad people don't have to watch that video. However, the video we did for Voyager is still great science video, because we did a lot of work, a lot of research about Voyager, and it's how realistic it is in game.
Yeah, it's like 0.2 light years away from Sol. I don't remember how far away it is.
Alright, I'm coming in close here. Let me look at my thing. Oh, there it is. Okay, I see the mega ship. Alright, I'm coming in.
Hard to know what you've scanned and what you haven't.
It is, yeah.
There are so many uplinks here.
The Pioneer probes. Are the Pioneer probes in here? I know that there's other probes here. Hold on, we'll get back to that discussion.
I think New Horizons is in.
New Horizons here. Okay, this place, see, this is what the last place looked like before it all got destroyed. See those rings there? That's what I was talking about. Oh, there's so many things here. Okay, cargo, ship log uplink. I assume we need to scan this whole thing, yeah?
At least the ship log uplinks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
10
So we're here. Let me see here. Alright, so once we've located the ship, you'll need to retrieve 10 logs containing messages from... Is it firing? Is it still operational? What's it firing at? Federal dropship. What's going on? Do we need to help out? Okay, hold on. Let me continue to read what's going on while you observe this. Okay, so there's 10 logs containing messages from cult members and their escorts. If you have the courage, you'll need it. You're invited to listen to these audio logs because, pay attention, you'll be able to hear Thargoids. They make noises, but they also talk. Interesting. And so the final of the chapter of the adventure draws to a close. We hope you enjoyed it. Okay, wait, we're not there yet. Okay. Dude, they're having a really hard time destroying this ship. Lawless. Hey guys, you reckon? It's about that time, eh?
No.
Let's get him. It's lawless. There's no repercussions. I only have Thargoid weapons. I only have Thargoid weapons. Okay, anti-target wounds. There we go. Wham! Oh, take that! Got him! Blammo! See you later, David. Wait, was that David Whaling? I just saw the name David. Okay, these guys are hightailing out of here. Matthew Miller and Shane Blumel.
Frame shift charge detected.
Alright. Alright, well. Sorry. Intrusive thoughts got the better of me. Okay, we gotta scan these things.
I hope you've not just killed the person that's written these logs that we're scanning.
I think I did. I'm sorry, David Whaling.
Was that a player or?
I think I killed. No, it was the NPC. I'm pretty sure. I said lawless. I thought it's fine. Okay.
I saw Lawless and started blasting.
It would be somewhat characteristic of you to do that, though.
Yeah. Whoops. I guess I'm that guy who wanted to blow up everything and he couldn't wait. Maybe that's my character.
I'm just scanning the same one every time now.
Okay.
Alright,
let's be methodical about this. Alright, let's start from the back. Yeah? Is that a way to do it? I'm gonna start from the back and work my way up. Escape hatch. Escape hatch. Power capacitor.
Yeah, blog. When you target one, if you've already scanned it, your D-Link scanner will show a full blue bar.
Ah, okay.
So,
even if you're out of range to scan?
Yes.
Okay, right, let's start with this one then.
Thanks, that's going to save me a ton of time.
Yeah.
It's empty, sorry.
Ship log uplink.
Oh no, I'm missing one. Seriously, I'm missing one.
Okay. David says, I'm alive and well, not in game. I thought so. There you go. Jesse Bob, yes, where we stole the golden record, yes, that's exactly it. Alright, so I discovered a log. This is log 2 of 2.
Yeah. I guess I'll just go directly to the ship. I'm on step 3 and I have no idea how to decrypt the whatever this code is. Just a bunch of numbers.
It's a bunch of garbage. I'm sure there's a guide to it all somewhere.
Look, I think Canon do a lot of stuff on that decryption and things on their website.
Here's a link.
How many have I got now?
Okay, got that one.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
okay,
6,
1.
7,
I got 2.
8.
God, there's 10 of these on here. Wish Barefoot was here so he could do all this and we just tune into his POV.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. So tricky, but we'll see.
I only see 2. Is this?
There's like 5 different people with 2, like split logs, I guess. Like 1 of 2, 1 of Kelvin Mitchell, 1 of 2, and then 2 of 2.
Oh yeah, you're right. Canon does have a page of this thing. It's a substitution cipher.
Okay.
Mitchell, what was that?
Came around the corner and I just spotted your mandalay.
Okay, 3.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Have you got all of them yet, Ultramarine?
Yes, I do.
Right. Did you find the missing one?
Okay, found one on the ring.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I've got all of them too.
Gonna be the last.
Is there? It's kind of like it's like Easter. You gotta find all the little eggs.
That one's complete, so that's not good. Next.
One thing I don't like about the Mandalay, which makes it look really cool, is the wings. They get caught on stuff.
That's true.
Oh.
They do get caught on stuff.
Right, last one, I found it.
Okay, got that one.
Ouch.
capacitor.
There's a dome in here with trees and stuff right in the middle.
Trees? Can you go inside of it?
Crash into it.
I think I got this one already.
It's the last one.
Yeah, I think yeah, that's that signal that says you got it already. Really helps having the head tracker for this. Well, how many are in the ring? I saw one.
Very close to the rings. 3 at least. I know there's one behind the rings, one on the rings, and one just, or like one behind, one on, one ahead. There might be another one on the rings. It's hard to keep track after scanning so many.
Alright, so I got one right behind it. There's the one on it. How many total do I have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 5 of them.
There's one, if you can see me, there's one right underneath me. If you've got that one already. Right on top of the dome thing in the middle.
I'll come to you in just a second. Let's see, where are you? You are there. Let me see if I have it.
Only just broke part of the ship.
Okay, yeah, this is part of this is one I don't have yet. Cool. So I have 6. Okay, I have that one. Okay, found one here. It's so funny because I'm like, oh, there's no way there's one here, and then look, there's one right there. All right, cool. So I have 7. Are there any more in the front? Or is it just the one at the very front of it? Is that the only front?
No, there's one just behind the I don't like the asteroid shield looking object.
Yeah.
So Mars, you just flew by me. Where is it? It's here somewhere. Here, blinking thing.
Seems like they don't change position in the left panel, so you can just go from the top to the bottom.
That's what I did, and it seemed to work.
Oh, your wings! Get out of here with those wings! You're a menace. All right. Okay, so there. All right, let me try that technique. All right. So these don't move, you're saying?
Yeah, normally they would move depending on your distance, but here they seem to be in a fix.
Okay, I have that one. Okay, that's very handy to know now. Especially now that I'm to the last 3. I'm just gonna otherwise I'll just continue to find the same one over and over. Okay, I have that one. And this one is...
Lasers going off in the background again.
Actually they did change, but I just noticed another thing. You can look the scanner. It is full if you already scanned something. If it's not, it's empty. The scanner used to... Oh, the ship is firing at someone.
Oh, is it one of us?
Yeah. No, it's an NPC called Binary Driver in a Viper Mark III.
I'd help out, but I'm locked into this. Oh, this one I definitely haven't scanned. I know this one.
He's getting a
Okay,
little
how many is that now? I think I might have 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9. Okay, I need one more.
You would have thought the turrets on the ship would have been more accurate than that. Oh, it's hitting me now. Leave me
Okay, I have
alone.
that
I'll
one.
just watch.
Okay, do be careful. Don't accidentally get destroyed while we're like trying to like scan all these things and you lose all your scans.
I'm gonna go
I should
hide
keep
in
those skins.
It is kind of fun going through all this, through all the stuff here. Okay, I have this one.
I did see some rupture points. I wondered if I can bring my repaired bits to them.
There's some escape pods here. I wonder if we can go and like bail people out. Because I don't. Have you guys ever done the missions where you break people out of jail? You go to the prison megaships, and they have a cargo bay, and in the cargo bay they have escape pods, and then you can like extract the folks out of there. That's one of my favorite missions. I haven't seen that mission forever though.
I was gonna say I didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah. Okay, this is the last one because I haven't had this one. There's one on the edge of the ring. This is definitely my last one then.
I told you there are 3. But one ahead, one on the rings, and one behind the rings.
I didn't understand words when you said them. Okay, who is this? Who are they trying to shoot? All right, let's go help out.
Binary driver.
All right, binary driver. You've had. There we go. Got him.
Okay, I'm repairing the megaship.
Whammo! Alright.
Yeah, Ultramarine, I think they're in a different instance.
Huh, because I could have sworn when I dropped in I saw another commander here.
Alright. Okay, now let's go to the logs. Okay. Sharon Gateshead, you ready?
Let's see what Sharon's got to say.
This is Agent Gateshead making a personal log. We've lost internal comms on the bridge. Jessup thinks it's a jamming signal broadcast from inside the ship. All escort teams would be stuck with it. Last message we heard was from West's team heading to engineering. He said something about the Dedicants' access paths changing before we lost connection. Walton found a local cache of the cult's secret text
already
on
the
one of the
animation
consoles.
of
Been reading through it for anything which could help us identify their next steps after scurrying off into hiding. Nothing yet. It's mostly nihilistic poetry about how beautiful the galaxy will be once everyone in it has been purged. The data stamp says the text was being edited when the Dedicant was seized. Something about an expedition into Thargoid space. Sounds like a spectacularly bad idea. This True Chapter sect is more proactive than their cousins, though. Evidently, some of the cultists got nervous when Theta 7 blew up the Sacrosanct a while back. The Order's text on pacifism and non-resistance have been updated here. The True Chapters argue that it's permitted to resist if someone would inflict harm upon your material form before the Far God's blessing is received. They still forbid violence, but... well, looks like traps and signal jammers are allowed. What was that? Oh, shit. Oh, God.
Wow, that was cool. That was nuts. Okay, now we're going to Kevin Mitchell. That was crazy. Hearing the Thargoids in the background there. Okay.
Kelvin Mitchell.
Where did you go?
Yeah, these logs are pretty cool.
What is your little gang planning?
Now.
I'll find you before long. You can't hide from me forever. This was my purpose. I know it now. The Far God trusts me to watch over the faithful. I'm not going to mess this up. If only my wife could see me now. I'd love it if she was sitting beside me, telling me I'm only going to screw things up. Not today, Kathy. I've got the federal trespassers locked in their rooms, and the Far God's children are safe. I always said I just needed a chance to prove myself. But you never listened, did you? Ha! Found you. Federal rats in my maze. Where are you going? Agent West again? Very clever of you to escape the last corridor I shut you in. I'll give you that. You want to know something, Agent West? You remind me of a boss I used to have. He had the same serious expression. Yelled at me all the time because he was a bully. I'll bet you're just like him. Mean and selfish. Well, bullies should be locked up.
You can hear Thargoids in the background.
Try and get out of this one, Agent West. Oh, what's with the sour face? Nowhere to go. Can't call for help. Loser! What's that noise? More federal vermin? Where is that coming from? This isn't right. Things funny.
That was very chilling. It sounded like there was a Thargoid. The understatement of the year, eh? Like just ripping the top of the ship apart that it was on. Okay. Here's Sophie Brandt.
They're so beautiful. The way they come from nothing and just boop, and they're here. All the lights they have they look like pinwheels. My granddad made them when I was little. It was just paper on a stick, but they were magical. And they would spin so fast when we ran. And he would say, "Sophie, careful where you're running." But I'd be watching the pinwheels spin and spin. I miss him. He was the only one who was nice to me. But I'm not Sophie anymore. And that's that. 61st adherent now, of the 11th first chapter. I've cast off my shackles to worship them. There's so many of them. The Far God must have sent protectors to save us from our captors. I wonder how they know which of us are faithful. Far God tells them, I suppose. Far God knows everything. They're so graceful. Like flowers in the wind. Pinwheels. They're reaching out to us.
That's cool. She reminds me of Moaning Myrtle a little bit.
The Herald said it was true. I see it now. It's so beautiful.
Well, I suppose everything's beautiful until it starts ripping your eyes out, eh? Well, Sophie? Let's see about your friend Desmond West. Commander Dream Gwaine. It seems that he is some signal while he was abducted. He was inside the Thargoid ship. He was in. Oh, that's right. He was inside the Thargoid ship. What a cool POI. Can you go inside? We can't go inside this megaship, no. But we can hear these logs, which are amazing. Here we go. Here's Desmond West.
Someone doesn't want us going this way.
Farrell, get that access panel open. Steinberg, look for vents and service ducts. Anything we can use to keep us moving. Gateshead, come in.
Why am I not surprised?
We have a situation down here. The Dedicant's internal layout has changed. My guess is cultists have control of the security networks. Doors are closed in some corridors and open in others. We know where we need to go, but keep running into dead ends. Engineering's about 1 kilometer away, several decks down. Farrow and Wilson say they can return FSD access to the helm. Getting there will be slow going, though. If the cultists control the security doors, they'll have the express lifts locked down, too. It'll be, slow going. Especially if we run into any more traps. Gateshead, if you can hear this. Priority 1 is getting a distress call out ASAP. Once that's done, I'm gonna need you to establish control of the security network and get an internal comms channel open. Something the cultists can't jam. And gaining control of the security network comes next. If you can't hear, then we'll do things the hard way. This message will repeat until we're in engineering, just in case. I'll update then. Stay focused, okay? Hold the bridge until we get the hyperdrive online. You've got this.
So it sounds like Chris Evans was there. So I don't think the other guy was. I think he was in the. I don't think he was in the Thargoid ship. I think he was in the security stuff, and you could see these federal dudes crawling around the ship, and he was like locking their doors and doing all this stuff. And then all hell broke loose when everybody died all at once. David Whalen says, I want to shout out to all the amazing voice actors who brought their logs to life. Absolutely. They really bring these things to life. So effectively.
I was just thinking that.
Yeah,
oh,
the
there's
voice.
Really good voice acting in these.
Oh, it's so good. Because none of this sounds like they're reading it. You know how like sometimes you'll see voice actors or listen to voice actors? Even in like the popular games where you have, you know, well-known voice actors in Skyrim. Some of those, not all of them, but some of them, you can feel like they're reading something. This one, it's like they're like
a little stilted
in a movie. You know, it's like an actual movie sort of thing. And then yeah, the sound design in the background is as always top notch. Yeah, that's it. It's always been first class. I agree with you so much, David. Okay, all right. So now we go to Kelvin Mitchell. Sorry. He probably gets that a lot. Well, not anymore.
Maybe that's why he joined the Fart God.
I have reclaimed control of the Didicant's sacred dicks for you, my savior.
Oh wait, no, these logs are at the security people, aren't they?
Grant me the strength to keep your devoted servants safe from harm. Glory to the far God. I did it. I can't believe I got away from you. At least I have the chance to prove my worth. Let's see here.
No?
We were at this junction when the first trap went off. A disciple triggered the second one here as we fled. So the third chapel would be the closest haven. What did the cameras say? There you are. Stay strong, my brothers and sisters. I will keep you safe from our tormentors. Speaking of which, if I close this corridor down and shut that access point, there. Now the faithless ones have to bring their remaining captives to Section 86. There are more traps on the route too. Who knew doing the Far God's work would be so fun? This is the 9th disciple of the 5th true chapter. Yes, disciple. That sounds like an excellent idea. Head to access point 16 on that deck, and I'll let you through. When you're at the hyperdrive controls, I'll seal the path behind you. The intruders won't find you. I can't wait. May the Far God watch over us. We're finally going to do it. After all these years, we'll be free from these disgusting people who hate us so much. Oh, you can all kiss my ass. You won't be missed in the next life, I'll tell you that much.
We didn't hear his ultimate demise, but sounds like they had gotten control of the security systems and trapping the infiltrators. We got Sophie Brent again. Wait. Oh wait. Oh, it's the second. Oh, I was reading them out of order.
Oh.
Okay. So Sophie Brent has another log.
No way that worked. They were totally out of it. Maybe there's something to this far guard after all. Okay.
Her message before the last
I
one.
set off the trap that dazed the federal guards. Me. 61st adherent of the 11th Chew Trapped.
Flight assist off.
I saw the trigger hidden in the wall as we shuffled past. All I had to do was give it a little kick. I know the first herald said the chip under our skin would protect us from the noise, but it was so loud. My ears are still ringing. The Federals got it really bad, though. Just dropped to the floor, holding their heads and yelling. I saw one of them throw up. And then I ran and ran. Hang on. Where am I? Whatever. They won't find me. I was running forever. If I keep the door locked, I'll be safe. It's not like the feds are gonna sweep every room on the ship. They're probably still trying to put their brains back together. I guess I'll make myself comfortable. Ow! What the hell is... Huh. Nice. Contraband. Well, I can see why someone would need a break from spreading the good word. Your secret's safe with me. Whoever slept here. This could be a reward from the Far God, right? Thank you for helping everyone escape from the feds. Sounds fair. There's nothing in the sacred text that tells us to be sober. What would be the point if the galaxy's gonna burn anyway?
Flight assist.
I heard a little different side of Sophie there. Joseph, log 1 of 1, 1 of 2. So I think we heard all the stuff of them dying before. Now we're hearing the second part. Joseph Tolman. Who is Joseph Tolman? He's got his own log here.
These are pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, Joseph Tolman 1 of. Okay, so this one we'll listen to in order.
It appears our destiny lies far from the shackles of the federal oppressors. The Far God guides our path. I am within the Dedicant's inner sanctum, with many brothers and sisters of the true chapters. We are safe for now. It will not be easy for our captors to find us. The heretics will not be permitted to further desecrate our sacred home. My faith never wavered. Even as we sat in our cells, even as we were insulted, spat upon, belittled, I knew the truth. It was merely a test of our devotion. I am proud that so many of us held on to the conviction the Far God demands. We have passed the trial. When the fires arrive to absolve the galaxy of sin, I shall be born anew. Never have I been so certain. We were once the lost. We are now the blessed. We will be the manifestation of peace from the ashes of the damned, cleansed by the cry of the Far God. I am ready to transcend.
Alright, and then we'll listen to what he thinks in log 2.
The ninth disciple brings word. Our prayer has been delivered to the void. I await the heralds of the Far God. In our time of need, we ask our blessed Savior for protection. I have tried to convince our fellow humans of the paradise which awaits us. Offered a place among the faithful, only to be burned by rejection. I implored the unseen to open their eyes. As we were incarcerated, we extended our hands. When the fearful hunted us, we tolerated their wickedness, even as they took our lives. The Far God sees all. But today, as the Federation seeks to herd us like mindless cattle, we dig our heels in the dirt and deny them their illusion of control. Soon, the heralds will receive our offering, a signal broadcasting the songs of their vessels, a token of our faith. We will enter our pods to dream of paradise. My hands quiver with excitement at the beauty awaiting me in slumber. What happens to our physical bodies is of little consequence. We have already been martyred in the minds of the lost. Glory to the Far God.
That one is nuts. You hear them all. Jeez, you know, what a group of folks who had, you know, couldn't be so even wronger, you know? Oh man, they're right. The Far God was coming.
Don't know what happened to them.
It sounds like they all got abducted, or destroyed, or just plain eaten.
They could be in their paradise.
This is really cool. One of these,
or they
one of
could
these
be hooked up to a
biodomes.
Thargoid supercomputer, being tortured for all eternity. Who knows?
What were we saying, Stu?
One of these biodomes is the roof's broken in and smashed in, and all the trees are like hanging limp and withered, no greenery on them.
You're right. Look at that. Okay, we're gonna listen to Desmond West. His first one.
This is Escort Team Alpha calling for backup. Come in, command. We have a situation on the Dedekind. Anybody reading this? Damn it. Command, this is Senior Agent Desmond West. Requesting response. Attention, FIA personnel. I'm broadcasting on all known agency channels. We have an emergency situation on the megaship Dedekind. There was some kind of a trap embedded in one of the communal areas. It went off like a flashbang. Full sensory overload. Took us out for a few minutes. The cultists must have known all about it, because by the time any of us had our shit together, most of them had escaped. Mason, Bukowski, get them over there with the others. Over there. We'll take the remaining cultists to our original checkpoint. Escorts Team Bravo and Charlie should be reaching theirs in under 15. Gateshead's team is already on the bridge. We'll rendezvous once the prisoners are secure. If you can hear this, relay these details to FIA Mission Command at Papantia. All right, people, shake off those stars. We still got a job to do. Time to get moving.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Come in, Command. This is Escort Team Alpha. The Dedekind's hyperdrive has been activated. Repeat, the hyperdrive has been...
Crazy. Okay, here's the last one. Sharon Gateshead.
Roger that. See you soon. What a mess. Damn cultists. This ship is infested with traps. Non-lethal, thankfully. We have some sore heads out there, though. Here's the plan. All 3 escort teams will secure their remaining prisoners before sending a squad to secure ship operations. Alpha's heading to engineering to bring the hyperdrive back online. Bravo will go for the power plant. Charlie's taking the system network hub. As for us, well, we're as useful as a chocolate coffee cup. Remote access to almost all ship functions is disabled. Life support is all I can change, and I ain't touching that. Not with the luck we're having right now. Internal comms is still working for now, but nothing's making it external. Truth be told, their whole comms array is a mess. Just a bunch of pre-recorded messages preaching the Far God's garbage. Good thing we brought light sticks. This place is gloomy. Oh, stinks as well, like something peed in all the corners. I know the Thargoids prefer ammonia worlds, but why make your holy ship stink like one? Well, my husband likes red wine, but he doesn't shampoo with it. What have you got?
Gotta take a look at this.
That's all of them. Sorry, I didn't realize they were in order. And I played the last part first. If anything, that's usually how I read things anyhow. But that was all of them. We did it. What a place. What a journey. Man, amazing writing, amazing voice acting, great sound. And the scenery of this place is really cool. It's really cool listening to all those logs and just like flying through this place also. Oh man. Yeah, that was the end of this place, eh? Okay. So the final chapter, let's see, go to web, of this adventure draws to a close. We hope you enjoyed it. The latter introduced you to a very strange order through a visit to 2 abandoned bases, a mega vessel destroyed under very particular circumstances. Thankfully, David was here to tell us exactly how. And 2 mega vessels spreading the word of the sector wherever they go. But don't think that this story of the Order of the Far God is over. Recently, during the Proteus Wave affair, the Order members spoke out about redemption practices and a fiasco somewhere, which took place at HIP 22460. The Order was subsequently banned by the Federation, and the dedicant was found. Who knows what will happen next? To complete this adventure automatically, you must have traced the mystical history of the Order in the confined key locations. Alright, hopefully this works. Yay! We did it! We won a new card pack. We've unlocked a badge called Einstein, and we've unlocked the badge ED Trip. Alright, cool. Now I want to go to my... Hold on, I want to look at my cards. I want to open my booster packs. I got 4 of them. Okay, I'm gonna open up Legendary Commanders. Let's see what's in this. This needs some sound here. But we got Commander Fred 89210. Commander Alistar Hope. Commander Tokoso, look at that, I got Tokoso! I know this one! Okay, then we got my phone. Take a selfie. We did take a selfie. Oh, cool. And we got Commander Amerix, who wrote this whole thing. That's great. All right, cool. And then let's see another pack. Let's do a Thargoid invasion since we're doing Thargoids, eh? All right, we got Trident. We have from behind a Thargoid ship. It takes a lot of speed to manage to outflank a Thargoid. We got to kill one today, so that's nice. Finally, the exit. I guess when you're in the inside of a Thargoid base and you get lost, and then you find the exit finally. And then here we have the Thargon ship. Thargon. Which website is this? It's in the. There's a link in the description. It's Elite Dangerous. There's a link to it in the description, and it has all these cool adventures. All right, let's see here. Now I'm gonna do Smuggler's Delight. This looks pretty cool. Let's see what we got here. Oh, look at this! Kamitra. It's like a cool cigar. It's like a rare goods thing. Oh, I'm definitely going to open more of these because you know how much I love collecting rare goods and storing them on my fleet carrier? Even though I can't like store it up my fleet carrier with stuff to build things with my colonization. I'm never getting rid of that stuff. Muddy Spaniel. Is this a rare good? It's a product famous for its inability to hunt in water. Okay. This animal produces duck calls that are incredibly realistic. So a duck dog. Alright. Inability to hunt in water. Alright. I think it should say ability to hunt in water. Okay. Oh, look at this. Oh, some wheat. Oh, yeah. Look at this wheat. This Martian grass, an invasive red plant, is confined to HR 7221, where its unique color and flavor are sought after in exotic cuisine. And then this one. Vicious Brew. This beverage is loaded with caffeine and natural sugar and is often compared to a narcotic due to its addictive effects. Do they just mean coffee? I think this is just coffee.
Yeah, it's my morning coffee, I think.
Yeah, I'm going to open that pack again. I like that pack. Smuggler's Delight. I think this is by far my favorite pack. Star Lube. I have one of those. I love the canister for it. Universal Lubricant. Its slogan, the lubricant that keeps the galaxy spinning. There you go. Let's see, what is this? Couture. Alright. Always ahead of the fashion trends, intrigued with the value and practicality of its creations while captivating the audience. I don't have one of these, I don't think. Giant snails. There we go. This one's for you, Retro. The giant snail, once invasive, are now controlled and sold as delicacy. Yum. Look at that. They even have feet. Look, the snails have feet to them. That's how you know they're alien. Sea worms. This is another one for you. Let's see. This one is... sea worms are creatures harvested from hydrothermal vents, prized for their unique, salty, and sulfurous flavor. So all these flavor texts are actually in the game. So if you go to...
Are they really?
Yeah. So all these flavor texts, they're... if you go to a commodity and you go info about it, you can read about what they are, and it'll tell you all these things.
Oh man, I've been missing out on snails this whole time.
Oh my god, now you know. You're lucky.
Now I know.
Now you know. So I got this is my collection here. Look at all my cards. Do I have any commanders that I know also? Let's see. Amerix. I got his actual face one here. I got some on foot engineers, my favorite, Ramta. Is he Thargoid Hunter? That's a cool one. Floating Corpse. Oh, look, it's lagoons, like nebulas. Those are neat. Oh, and then some grass thingies.
There's so many.
Yeah. Oh, look at this. Oopsie daisy. This doesn't belong here. The mining pickaxe. Probably a nasty glitch. That's hilarious. I forgot I had that. I like this card. That's a good one. Oh, but I like these ones here. Oh, yeah. These ones are cool.
Holy smokes. 86 out of 800. That's a lot of cards.
That's so many cards. And we're card number 666. We're at card 666. Can you believe it?
6666.
Yeah, I only have one of us. There's some other folks. I have a copy of Crazy Russian. I have a copy of Yevtil. I think a lot of these was explained to me that a lot of these commanders, we might not know who they are, but they're famous for completing lots of adventures. So that's how they got into here. And then I contacted them. I said, hey, can I be a legendary commander? They said, yeah, sure. So they put me on the card. There you go. All these guys earned their places on a card, but sure, Mr. YouTube, you can be on a card. But here we go. Those are the cards. Here's the badges here. I love badges. If you put a badge in a game, I'm gonna earn it. I'm gonna earn it so hard. But yeah, have fun with this. This is getting towards the end of our stream here. Main menu here. Look at this. What a fun adventure, huh? And nice little rewards to be had at the end of it. It's pretty fun. Pretty cool stuff. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this one. Thanks everybody who came to join us for this. Thank you so much, everybody at Elite Dangerous for putting this place together. And also, super thank you to David Welling for coming over and wailing for for letting us know you're the author of all these places was here talking to us in chat. Or hopefully I can find some time to for the both of us to chat, and maybe we'll do something on stream. Who knows? It'll be lots of fun to try. But yeah, if you're having some colonization fatigue or just general like exploration fatigue, head over to the site. They got a lot of cool things. All right, guys. See you guys next time. Have a good one.
See you later. Bye.
Bye, guys. Bye.